Still making a difference after all these years. All right, now we have an amazing story of a young athlete who has overcome incredible obstacles. News 12's Virginia Huey introduces us to Rohan Murphy of East Islip and his inspiring message about the power of perseverance.
I know what I want in life, and I'm not going to let anything stop me from getting it.
He's a combination of strength and spirit.
I'm just motivated, driven.
When powerlifter Rohan Murphy hits the gym, he shows everyone he's got game.
1, 2, 3.
Rohan can bench press 350 pounds, nearly 3 times his body weight.
Yep.
Carry a 45-pound weight on his back while doing push-ups, and walk the entire length of a football field on his hands.
Perfect.
It's no small feat for the 28-year-old from East Islip. You see, Rohan does all of this without legs.
Being born with deformed legs and then having my legs amputated at the age of 4, it was tough. It was tough for me to get over.
What Rohan had to overcome were birth defects. Born without a hip joint on one side and only half a hip joint on the other, his legs never worked. Rohan knew he was different, and it wasn't easy fitting in.
I had my difficult times growing up without legs because it was hard for me to relate to other people. I felt like I was an outsider. I felt like I was an outcast because there were so many things that I couldn't do, and one of those things was playing sports. I remember going to gym class every day and having to sit out, watch my friends play kickball, watching them play soccer, watching them play softball. It was really frustrating.
One person turned his life around.
It's real tough.
Impressed with Rohan's strength, East Islip Middle School coach Ronnie Croto convinced him to give wrestling a shot.
He had that upper body strength, and I knew that soccer wasn't going to work, basketball wasn't going to work, but wrestling could work in the back of my mind.
And it was on the wrestling mat where Rohan, with half the body but twice the strength, found himself in what he lost.
I fell in love with the sport. I couldn't believe it. It was a sport that I could actually do for my school. It was a sport that I could do with able-bodied kids, go out there and compete and just be like everyone else. And it just gave me a new perspective on life.
Rohan's star began to rise. After a successful high school wrestling career, he went on to wrestle in Division I for Penn State University.
My friend, the little sparrow.
In 2008, Rohan made his television debut in a Nike commercial titled No Excuses. Today, Rohan has turned his personal victories into an inspirational message about the power of perseverance. It's a message he's taking outside the gym.
If I could beat the odds in life, why can't all of you?
He's now a motivational speaker, talking to students across the nation about chasing their dreams.
When I was a kid, people always told me what I could and couldn't do because of my disability.
His method of show and tell, a hands-down favorite among the 5th graders at Longwood Middle School.
I learned that if you have a disability, you can still do what people other do, and if people say you can't do something, you can still try to do it. I've learned that believe in yourself, believe in yourself and never give up.
Lessons taught by a man who as a child tried so hard to fit in. In the end, what makes Rohan different is not his body, it's his heart.
As I got older, I started to realize that being disabled, it's not a curse, it's a gift. And I can use this gift to go out and motivate and inspire people to live a better life.
Virginia Huey, News 12, Long Island.